It's February 4th, 2026. Well, today I went to the heart doctor. My PAVR is still there, but my heart is good. It's been like this since I was born. Just keep an eye on it every year. Like you said, it's an easy fix. If we had to go in and fix it, we could fix it. But to keep an eye on it. Once a year, check it. And it's just like I have some scar tissue from where I had bronchitis before. They keep an eye on that. My lungs, a couple little spaces. You cough real hard. Years ago, when they gave me the wrong meds, they gave me pneumonia several times from all the massive swelling. Well, I was coughing extremely hard, real barky cough. And they had to go in and take some polyps out from all the coughing. It tears your lungs. It causes little polyps. None of them were cancer, of course. It was just from the real bad cough. But do you know where these people would like to get John arrested? My son.
I'll get the mail.
Where Melissa, his ex-wife, where he moved to Florida. He's married, has another child. She would love to get him arrested. She already set him up during the case. After the divorce, she came in his house uninvited after she dropped off the kids. He got everybody settled, went and used the bathroom, came out of the bathroom. She snuck in his house. And when he walked out, she lunged at him. Well, he's startled. He didn't know she was in there. Shoved her, laughed, "Now I got you." Had him arrested for domestic violence. A year later, he wanted to try to get the kids back to be able to see him. He called me and said, "Mom, I need a reliable name to put on the court records to pick up Kenzie Carrington and out." I said, "Can you wait a second?"
Okay.
I said, "John, I work 2 jobs." He said, "Mom, I need a reliable name to put on the court records to pick up the kids from school." He said, "I need you to help me." I said, "John, I work 2 jobs. I don't get off the first one, let alone the second one. I won't be able to keep my apartment." He said, "But Mom, if you don't help me, I'll lose my kids forever." He said, "I need a reliable name for the court records." And I couldn't help him because I couldn't afford it. I felt horrible. He ended up losing his kids, moved to Florida. He got remarried. They have a child, and he started his own church. She would love to get, his ex-wife Melissa would love to get him arrested. Where these people weren't around lying. "Oh, he verified he was part of the tapes before." No, he didn't. He lied. No, he didn't. What did he say on Thanksgiving of 18 when I asked him what was going on? He didn't know. Melissa, his ex-wife, that he just divorced, said that she would just have the kids make up something and the church people make up something on you because I told them you're going through a divorce, you're going to be moving out. But trust me, Mom, no one could ever say anything bad about you. It says it several times. Where July 25th, 25, an investigator from 2018 came in Walmart 62. I had told that couple never to say a word to her ever again. Some idiot tried to act like he was part of it, and I went off in Bob Evans before that. And he said, "I interviewed John years ago. He said nothing bad ever happened to him." So did all our boys. So these people, where they try to frame Danny and Jen, that they reported the tape of Weird With Yourself, the shower scene in the other room, they didn't even know anything about it. April 6, 23, after John's mom's memorial service, is around that time. Okay. Danny walks up to Gabe and Shane, sat across the parking lot, roll up. I finally went to Dad, asked him what on earth is going on. He said he hired some guy named Pete on his own. It was Pete and his men in our home before. Pete has her frame. Pete has her tape, the filthy, dirty statement. I've never met him. He has to be a black and blue mark where they were drugging me up and telling me to say stuff. It's not a doctor. It's just some guy Dave hired on his own. That's where I don't know what it is with these people. They keep trying to blame Altman Hospital, trying to get the government to shut them down. HIPAA violations. No doctor can tape you unaware. It's a federal crime. 10 years. They can't even talk to another doctor without your signed consent and picture ID, and they get it from them to that they have permission to talk to them. Signed consent, picture ID. 10 years federal loss of license. No attorney can approach a hospital or doctor. It's 5 years automatically. Okay? They can't share your medical records. They can't discuss any treatment. Anything you said with them, it's 10 years federal. They can't even pull your medical records. It's a scam, and a ridiculous one. See, that's where if there was a real doctor involved, Dave hired on his own to drug me up and tell me say stuff, and it's not my doctor where they say they lied. They had to lie. It's HIPAA. I'd hate to think one of my doctors a Jack the Ripper, drugger, rapist doctor. That's how stupid these people are. Altman Hospital could get shut down. The doctor and them in jail for like 40 years. If someone actually gets hurt, they have to make a report to the police. If they do not, they can prove someone got hurt and they didn't report it. It is going to jail as an accessory. It's a made up scenario that they made up being a bitch move, like photoshopping, washing the other room, drugging me up and telling me to say stuff, then come up with a scam that a doctor did it, so it was legal. No, it's not. It's a federal crime, ungodly. Like the investigator said, they didn't know how much of a crime it was putting the name doctor on it. It's just some guy Dave hired on his own. Dave's own confession. Not my doctor. He hired. Get it? It's a bitch move. They were, what did Henry Maffei say they were going to do? They're trying to pull a fast one on the government, FBI, and steal money from them. December 1st, 25, an investigator came in. Michelle came to him, said this whole thing is a scam to extort money from the government. Her ex-husband was involved. These people already confessed. And that the doctor from before was not one of hers, works for them, and they had lied. She doesn't know who he is. And that guy Pete that's running his mouth about her, she don't even know who he is. It's just some guy Dave hired on his own. And they admitted to using hypnotic drugs on her when they drugged her and told her to say it before. And they photoshopped washing in the shower in the other room to make her look weird with herself, and everything was photoshopped. It's just a scam to extort money from the government.